Hello there, and welcome to our review of The Mandalorian Season 3, Episode 7, the penultimate episode of Season 3, The Spies. Joining me as always today, the Sith Holocron, Naomi. How you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah. It is I, the Jedi Holocron, Tyler, and Star Wars. And y'all were trying to say The Mandalorian Season 3 is bad. It has no vision. I said it has no vision, but I never said it was bad.
I wonder who said that.
I wonder who. Well, get fucked this episode.
Just saying, I was right the whole time.
Yes. What a fucking banger. We got everything. We got fucking Mandos. We got fucking the villains revealed. We got fucking cute Grogu in a little fucking IG-8, IG-12 suit. Fucking Paz Vizsla being the king, going out like a champ. I'm buying a Paz Vizsla hot toy after this.
Paz Vizsla being an absolute shit kicker. And you know he died because they didn't push him down.
Well, and plus they stabbed the shit out of him.
But if they pushed him down, he would have survived.
Yes.
If they pushed him down the cliff, I would honestly be like, no, he's still alive. But they didn't push him down the cliff, so he's dead.
Yeah.
That's what that means.
Right. I can only imagine what the next episode is going to be. Fucking like a banger space fight and the fucking...
Yeah.
I feel like Grogu is going to fucking pop off next episode with some like fighting stuff and some Force stuff.
I feel
like he has to.
I want him to get so good at controlling his mech that they give it guns.
Yeah.
And like jet feet.
Right. I mean, he mastered the yes and no button pretty quick.
He did.
He's on it. He knows what's up.
I'm glad, because I got very worried when, like, it was first showing that IG was walking back in.
Yeah, I my heart was stricken. Please tell me they didn't revive him. And then I saw the little Babu guy in it, and I'm like, oh my god. Oh my god. Are they going to have fucking Grogu ride it? And it was perfect.
They gave Grogu a Gundam.
Yes, Grogu Gundam. That's so funny.
It's so funny. It's also, like, weirdly morbid.
Why?
Because he's just piloting the corpse of his, like, nurse.
Yeah. That is kind of weird.
He's just sitting in the guy's chest and just steering him around.
Yeah.
It's a little morbid.
And a little poetic, because he's still going to protect him, to this day.
And he kind of always did look like he was in his chest, because when IG-11 had the backpack, it always looked like he was kind of...
Yeah, he just taking it to the next level.
Just even closer.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm surprised that they had as many ships as they did.
To be fair, the Bo-Katan old crew is pretty big, apparently. So
yeah, well, I didn't think there were that many of them left.
I mean, they're fucking stealing ships, They know how to do it.
I just mean, like, last season she only had 2 people with her.
Yeah, well, they were out there,
They were somewhere.
Yeah.
They were busy painting the sigil on the ship.
Exactly.
Makes sense. Man.
I love how we also finally got an answer to the question I've been asking for about a year now of how the fuck Bo-Katan lost the Darksaber. She told us, and it makes sense.
She surrendered.
She gave it to him to protect the people, but nah, Moff Gideon's a bitch and still fucking bombed the planet.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like maybe she should have seen that one coming.
Yeah, but like...
But I get it.
I mean, your people are going to die either way. So.
No, yeah, I get it. Like it's your last desperate move.
Yeah.
But I almost feel like that makes it so much worse, because I feel like in the moment she knew that there was, like, almost no chance he was going to just leave him.
Mm-hmm.
But she was like, fuck it, we got nothing left anyway.
Yeah.
I still want to see it.
What do you mean? Her hand him the Darksaber?
No, I want to see the Night of 1,000 Tears.
Oh, yeah. We've seen it a little, but not fully.
Not any, like...
I don't think they're going to show us it fully, ever.
But I want it.
If they do, it'd be in, like, a cartoon, which would be cool.
I mean, yeah, I would still want it.
Yeah. I feel like it wouldn't make sense as a live-action show anymore, because we know so much about it now.
Yeah.
But it would be cool.
Just give me, like, a...
Star Wars Vision short.
Yeah, just give me, like, a 30-40 minute animated special. One-off, just... Siege of or Night of 1,000 Tears, Purge of Mandalore.
Yeah.
Siege of Mandalore is something else.
I didn't realize Moff Gideon was so, like, horny for Mandalorians that he wanted to be one.
I mean...
His suit's kind of fire.
His suit is kind of fire. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Also, Dark Trooper, Mark IV now?
Yeah.
They brought
Dark Troopers evolve immensely from, like, an actual robots to, like, people in suits and then his little outfit, like...
Well, because they started as troopers.
Yeah.
Gens 1 and 2 were troopers. Gen 3 was last season.
Oh, Gen 3 was last season.
I'm pretty sure that was Gen 3, was when he was like, hey, the only thing we have left to improve? Put a robot in it.
Yeah.
But now he's like, the only improvement over a droid is me.
Yeah. That's crazy that they've been down there the whole time.
Just been sitting on Mandalore.
It's kind of smart, though.
It is.
Fucking Imperial ships, like, they fucking building fucking TIE bombers and TIE.
How did they...
With, like, Beskar? Is that what they said? No, like,
no,
not
yeah.
the ships, but, like...
Not the ships, but their armor.
Yeah, that's crazy.
His troopers all have Beskar armor. How did he get a signal off planet? The Mandalorians couldn't get a signal off planet.
Yeah. Well,
I guess there is a way.
Maybe they had so much infrastructure down there that...
Yeah.
They were able to...
You need a big-ass antenna.
Yeah, they, like, probably had so much fucking equipment and infrastructure that they were able to do it.
Which I guess it means, maybe they, if the Mandalorians do get Mandalore back, at least, they won't be completely isolated.
Yeah.
Maybe the radiation storms overhead will clear up eventually in a couple 100 years.
Yeah.
By the time Grogu's an adult. Yeah, that is kind of a sick plan.
Yeah.
Just bomb the shit out of your enemies and then just move in.
Yeah.
Also, these troopers were cool.
Like the jetpack ones?
Yeah, his stormtroopers.
They were fine.
They were pretty cool.
They're okay. They weren't, like, as cool as his suit. But,
well,
like,
yeah, no shit.
I still think the Dark Troopers last season were cooler.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
They were cooler, but these guys...
was more like a Stormtrooper cross Mando kind of thing. It was... the design was fine, but it was cool, though. It was fine.
I just like seeing...
Different designs?
Yeah, different designs, and then also just, like, not regular Stormtroopers.
Yeah. I mean, we got a different design of, Praetorian Guards.
We did.
Which warmed my heart to see.
I
love Praetorian
You
Guards.
pogged when he said Praetorian Guards.
Yeah,
I saw you out of the corner of my eye pog.
I love Praetorian Guards. They're so cool.
I know, I do too.
You think those are the ones Ben killed? Or the ones Ray killed?
I don't imagine they'll be surviving the finale.
No, they're Praetorian Guard. Like the finale of the show? Or the finale of the season?
Either or.
Oh, no. I think Gideon's winning the finale of this season.
Yeah, I think
we're not winning.
I think he's winning this season.
The Mando's not winning, yeah.
But I don't think these are the same guards from Snoke's room.
Could be. Yeah, they are a different design.
Different design, and also, we still got like 30 years before then.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true, yeah.
These guys would retire before then.
Yeah, we got like 20 years, but yeah.
25.
Yeah. We got a rough 20 to 25 years.
Like 24 to 22 years.
Yeah, we don't know exactly, but yeah, we still got a long time.
It approximately 22 to 20 or 24 to 22 years left, so a long time for these guys to die.
Yeah. They are doing a really good job though of connecting everything.
Yeah.
And setting up Thrawn in a really good way. It's going to be like the first 7 minutes was fucking awesome. Like I was surprised by like
the Shadow Council.
Yeah, fucking got Gideon, we got fucking Hux boy.
Brendel.
Apparently one of the guys was Thrawn's right-hand man's from the original trilogy.
You mean the original Legends?
Yeah, because like even in the Ahsoka trailer, like she says the words "heir to the Empire." Like,
yeah,
they're going full like.
Well, they're now literally this is the plot of the original Thrawn story.
Yeah, like they're legit like fucking Filoni fucking going into Ahsoka, which means like it had effects on this. Like Filoni closely collaborated with Timothy Zahn and George Lucas on Thrawn, for this stuff. So
I like how
fanboys should be happy. They're not gonna ever be fully happy, but like they're gonna take that and mix it with what they've done with Star Wars. And it's gonna be fucking beautiful.
It's so funny to think that this is gonna be exactly like all of the stuff between episodes 3 and 4. where we see, like, the Empire people have a bunch of good ideas that all get beaten, and then Hux's idea is the one that ends up becoming the next trilogy.
Yeah.
Like, it's the same thing again.
Yeah. History repeats itself.
Just like fucking Tarkin and Palpatine obsessing over the Death Star. Now we got fucking Brendel obsessing over bringing Palp back.
Yeah. Fucking Brendel.
Oh,
they did kind of tease that. Like, he's like, what about clones? What about
Project
clones?
Necromancer.
Yeah. Ooh, Filoni's doing it.
We know.
He's fixing it!
We know, because we know in the comics Brendel eventually, like, usurps all of these people.
Yeah.
And I think, I'm pretty sure, no, not Brendel, Armitage does.
Yeah.
That's why the First Order's so incompetent, because he's the only one left.
Mm-hmm.
It's so funny, because, like...
Yeah, but once they defeat Thrawn, it makes sense that they're kind of, like...
Scrambling,
and they got one person with the Force and Ben, and they're like, fuck it. So, yeah, we got Ben and a Snoke clone, and...
Like, fuck, we gotta do something, I guess.
Do you want to be absolutely fire? If they... Never mind, I'm not going to say it.
Okay.
If they, like, fix all this stuff, right? And they're like, we got this, we're doing good, but then they're like, hear me out. We're going to remake Episode 9. No, they're not going to do that.
I mean, that'd be fire if they did.
I mean, they kind of are. We're getting a post-9 movie.
It's not really remaking 9.
I know, we're fixing it, though.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're doing a good job of, like... They'll never make us like Palpatine coming back, but they'll be like, okay, well, they'll get us to... Dave Filoni will get us to the point where we're like, it happened. Whatever.
Yeah. I mean, my thing is I don't... We talked about it to death, but, like, my problem isn't even necessarily that he came back, it's how they did it.
Yeah.
And also how fucking brain dead he was.
I mean, that makes sense, though. They kind of fucked it up.
Well, I mean, yeah, but that's what I hate about it.
Yeah.
Because they made him stupid. Mm-hmm. And I don't like that. I'm still, holding out hope that one day there will be a book or something where they're like, yeah, we really fucked up on that cloning process, and we don't know what the fuck that was.
Yeah.
Explain why he's so dumb.
Yeah.
It's all Brendel's fault.
Fucking Brendel.
Yeah, it is interesting, like even to the Shadow Council, Thrawn is like a myth.
Yeah, which is dope.
He's
in below the surface pulling the strings.
He's out in the fucking unknown regions.
I mean, he's working on a screw, but we saw the Ahsoka trailer. His, like, little fucking...
crew.
Sith people look fucking dope.
Yeah.
They look fucking dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, but shout out to Paz going out like a champ.
Shout out to Paz being the reason they made it that far.
Yeah. So, the big complaint about this season, how they're like, oh, Din's not getting character development. Din's not really doing much. And I'm like, yeah, but, like, I think that's okay now. Like, especially because, like, I liked his little speech to Bo-Katan in this episode before their ship got wrecked about, like, following her and being loyal to her and why he's loyal to her. But it's like, let's be honest. I saw a tweet, and they weren't lying. They're like, the show's has always not been exclusively about Din. Like, season 1 was about Din. Season 2 was about Boba Fett. Season 3 was about Bo-Katan.
Well, I don't know. Season 2 was more about...
They focused on Boba a lot.
I feel like it was more about Grogu.
Yeah.
Season 2.
Yeah, Mandalorian, bro. Grogu.
Not Boba. I feel like it was Grogu was, like, kind of the main focus of season 2.
Yeah, I find that, like, Din hasn't had much growth like he did from season 1 to 2, and that was all about protecting Grogu, but that's the only time Din's ever had growth. When it comes to protecting Grogu. Like, he's always stayed the same in his ways, for the most part. Like, he's still in his ways about his Mandalorian culture, but he's like, yeah, I know we all need to come together. Like,
he's becoming more okay with other religions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've always kind of been like, yeah, I like when sometimes, we focus on other people.
Yeah.
I like that. Give us a cast of characters.
Yes.
To care about.
Yeah, give, like, we care about Paz now because his sacrifice. Paz is a legend now. Paz was always just there, and he was cool, and he was
always big.
He was their tank, and he was like their bruiser. But now, like, we care about him, you know.
I like
his
how
sacrifice.
I like how the only reason he died is just because his gun overheated.
Yeah, otherwise he would have fucking.
He would have won. I'm 100% convinced he would have fucking won.
I still think he would have lost to the 3 patrol.
Yeah, probably, but let me have hope.
Yeah.
I mean, that thing was a motherfucker, dude.
Yeah, that thing was fucking melting. Like, that thing was dope.
He could have taken at least one of them out.
Yeah.
If his gun didn't overheat.
Yeah, but that's what I want them to do. I want them to make us care about more Mandalorians other than, like, Bo, Din, Sabine, and, like... You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Make us care about... Like, they made us care about Paz, even though he's gone now, you know?
Yeah.
They make us care about Axe, make us care about Koska, make us care about...
Here's the thing. Here's
the hot one.
Here's the thing that I just...
In the background.
That I just pieced together.
Yeah.
Pro-tag of Season 1 was Din.
Fen Rao.
Season 2 was about Grogu. Mm-hmm. Season 3 is about Bo. What do these 3 people have in common? They're all Mandalorians.
Well, what's the show called?
The Mandalorian. So each season focuses on a new Mandalorian.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's never been just about Din. He was just our initial thing.
It really only during Season 1 was it just kind of about Din.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which makes sense.
You gotta introduce us.
I want more Mandalorians.
Yeah.
You just got, but as long as Grief keeps calling him Mando, the show's still gonna be his show, you know. Mando.
I mean, it's out of habit at this point, you know.
Yeah,
it's an endearing nickname at this point.
Honestly, after the first 2 minutes of this episode, do you know what I want more than anything in Star Wars? Just like a fucking neo-noir thriller in the underworld of Coruscant with like a fucking like murder mystery or like a fucking like killer on the loose just fucking trying to hunt someone. Like, I love the opening shot of this episode.
Yeah,
it was gorgeous. I love neon already, but like it gave me like John Wick Tokyo vibes, and it's like,
yeah, it very much. I mean, also with like the club music in the background.
Yeah, fucking.
Yeah, I would love, like some kind of like crime show just in like the underworld of Coruscant with all like these neon sea areas.
Has Star Wars had a club fight scene yet? Like people are dancing in a club and people are fighting.
Not full, not like a fight.
We need one. We need like Batman had one, John Wick. Like we need one.
No, I mean I agree.
Nothing gets me more fucking bricked up than fucking a fucking fight scene in a fucking club with lights flashing and EDM playing. Like, I love that shit so much.
Yeah.
It's fucking raw.
Well, then drenches my panties like a bit of killing in a club, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. I still... that would be just such a good show, like pre-episode 1.
Yeah, anytime, honestly.
Really anytime, but yeah, I feel like pre-episode 1, because that's like, I feel like when the crime is really getting intense. Mm-hmm. When it's starting to ramp up.
Yeah.
You know, once the Empire comes along, they kind of just... I'm sure they just execute everyone. Coruscant is kind of a shithole after Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah.
And it's clearly kind of still a shithole now. I mean, it was a shithole beforehand. It's kind of its one constant. It's always been a shithole.
Yeah, it's always kind of a shithole.
I mean, there's like a quadrillion people living on it.
And there's so far, like... Yeah, there's so many fucking people. Yeah,
the opening was sick. And then I loved seeing the Shadow Council. Gideon's whole base looks fucking cool.
Yeah.
There's like 9 fucking, what do they call it? Ray shielded walls.
Yeah.
Thought he was going into like a vault.
Right. Also, shout out to Grogu again for stopping the fight between Paz and...
No.
That was so funny. Because there's like, we can't... Like, who's going to stop it? It's like, Grogu. Grogu's like the perfect Mandalorian / Mandalorian Jedi, because he's like... Even though he's part of like, technically Din's side of the crew, he's kind of like on his own little world. He can stop the conflict. He'll be the peacekeeper.
He kind of is the true unifier.
I feel like he's going to be like... the future leader of Mandalore.
I feel like he's going to be like the true unifier because like he has his toes in everything.
Yeah,
his little tiny baby toes and everything.
The sweet boy.
The sweet boy. He's got both factions of the Mandalorians. He's got Jedi connections, even though they're about to all die in a couple years. But
do you think he's going to be? So that leads to a question that has nothing to do with this show, but just Grogu talk. Is he going to be in the new movie with Rey at the Jedi Academy?
No, because they wouldn't want to spoil that.
That's true. Because they did say like the Filoni movie, that's like the penultimate of like this whole story they're telling, like legit is like 7 years out.
Yeah.
Like they're also a long way out from that.
Oh yeah. I would have anticipated as much.
And I think that's the next movie we get, so
yeah.
Interesting. He'll just be an ally.
He'll be an ally. Yeah. That would be my assumption at the very least. And then, once they get done with all this, then we see future Grogu.
Yeah.
Presumably more grown up.
Mm-hmm. In the second Rey movie.
Yeah. In the second of the Rey quadrilogy.
In episode 11. They'll call it that in like 15 years. But
no, don't.
They're going to end up calling that movie episode 10.
Don't tell me that. I don't want to hear it.
Why?
Just make it something different and new.
Yeah, they really don't need to call anything episodes anymore.
Don't call them that.
Yeah.
That immediately makes people correlate it to like Skywalker Saga shit, and that's what fucked up the sequels.
I mean, well, it's all connected.
No, yeah, but I'm saying it's not part of the Skywalker Saga is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't be episode 10 because it's not part of the same saga.
I mean,
it's a new saga. It's a new world.
It's the what do they call it? The New Jedi Temple.
New Jedi Order.
Yeah. But like, is Luke gonna be in the movie as a Force ghost? Okay, this is a Mandalorian movie. We're not gonna go down this road right now. I'm just saying.
Don't piss me off.
Rey's coming back. How could that piss you off?
Because they could fuck it up again.
No, they're not gonna fuck it up. They said they've been working on this movie for like 3 years.
Well, then I'm hoping that they came to the same conclusion as me. But let's talk about Mando.
Grogu.
Yeah.
Future Star Wars.
I like how some of Bo's night owls were just...
Oh yeah, that ship was dope. Whatever that thing was.
The little skiff.
It's like someone said like a fan favorite returns this episode. And I'm like, and I still don't know who that was. Unless it was Gideon, Praetorian Guards, like I don't know who it was.
I would think they were talking about Gideon.
Yeah.
I would think. Because he hasn't been in this season at all?
Maybe. But the way they set it up... Do you know who my mind was on, like, before this episode? I'm like, it must be Sabine, right? But then I'm like, what if it's Dr. Aphra? I'm like, I don't know if that makes sense, but, like...
Just for some reason?
Dr. Aphra, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you even told me that there was... No, you didn't tell me that there would be a fan favorite episode character in this episode.
No, I saw like someone tweet about it, or like an article.
So I had no idea to even expect something like that.
Yeah, that's why I didn't say anything. Because it would have been a surprise, but I still don't know who it was.
No fucking idea.
I'll have to go find the article and after this and figure it out.
I feel like it's probably Gideon.
I thought it was going to be Cal Kestis.
Maybe it was Paz.
Yeah. Can you believe Fallen Order comes out in 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what comes out next week, though? The finale.
Of Mandalorian.
Yeah, what do you think's going to happen?
They're going to lose.
Yes.
Like, they're going to get fucked.
I don't think Din's going to die, but I don't think they free him.
Ooh, see, I think they're going to free him, but they're going to lose, like, most of the fleet.
Is Sabine and Ahsoka going to show up to help?
I don't think Ahsoka, maybe Sabine.
Yeah, but I don't even know where she's at, though, with everything. Because in the Ahsoka trailer, she seems kind of like... I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think either of them will.
Actually, do you know who I'm really scared for? The Armorer.
Yeah.
She's up there all by herself with the rest of the Mandos. She's the only main character up there. I'm scared for her.
That makes her the most likely to survive out of the fleet, though.
Yeah.
I feel like pretty much the whole fleet's going to go down. Mm-hmm. They're at least losing the cruiser. For sure.
Yeah.
That cruiser is not surviving. Yeah, they're going to have like a couple gauntlets left.
Oh, for sure.
They're gonna get fucked and have to leave, and like maybe they won't rescue Din, but I feel like they'll probably get him.
And I feel like they can't go back to Navarro. Like he could, but Gideon knows them. They're there.
Yeah. Yeah, I have no idea.
I just hope it's not the same thing. It's like, oh, they captured Grogu again. Because that pissed me off. They captured Din this time.
Yeah, they captured Dad this time. He had the good idea of using his flamethrower, at least.
Yeah.
If you can't shoot through their armor, melt them inside of it.
No.
Although it didn't seem to hurt them that much.
No, not really.
Being on fire didn't really hurt. One thing I'm a little confused about, though.
Okay. I hear it.
At the very beginning, when Gideon's walking down in Mandalore, why did he have, like, cloning tubes?
I mean, they were cloning. Remember, he was cloning at the beginning of the...
But if he's not part of Project Necromancer, who's he cloning?
I don't know.
Himself?
Maybe. I don't know. I'm sure he's using, like... But he made a little speech about how everybody has something to offer Jedi, whatever, Mandalorians. Maybe he's has some Jedi on it too when he's doing some shit with him. But it's like he had Grogu for a reason, right?
Yeah.
Even though he doesn't seem like he believes that cloning's the best option, right? What did he say about cloning in this episode?
He was just like, I don't have your obsession with cloning.
Yeah.
I feel like Gideon is kind of like the catch-all guy. Like, he's just kind of doing a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
I'm just interested, because I wonder who he's... Like, what is he doing?
I'm going to say 2 words. You're not going to like them.
I know, I'm not going to like him.
But I feel like it might happen. And they could make it... Wait, do you know what words I'm going to say? Mara Jade. I think it might happen.
I don't want that.
I don't want it either, but like I think it might happen.
I don't want it.
But she's in tie with the Empire Thrawn stuff, right? She's part of that story.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think she was before that, though.
Maybe she actually ended up... Maybe that's why Luke truly went to the thing, because his secret lover died. Like, who knows how we gonna fix it?
As long as...
Mara Jade.
You just know my Legends hate boner.
Honestly, do you know what I want? Because it'd be like super funny, because everyone would be like really mad about it, but they'd be happy because Mara Jade. Mara Jade, played by Brie Larson, piss off the fanboys, the fucking neckbeards.
I can picture the titles and the thumbnails.
God, they didn't have content for the rest of their life. They're still making content about The Last Jedi.
Well, yeah.
Best Star Wars movie ever made.
Of course they're still making videos about The Last Jedi. They're bigger fans than we are of it at this point.
Yeah. Imagine, like, hating a movie so much that you make it your personality for 5 years.
I don't like thinking about that. That's really sad.
Yeah.
I think about things that I like, so I'm hoping that Gideon's cloning someone new.
We like The Last Jedi, though.
No, yeah, but you were talking about Mara Jade.
Yeah. I feel it. Mara Jade, it's happening.
She's not a clone, though.
I don't know, but she has something to do with whatever they're doing. Maybe she's in one of the tubes. A Force user.
She was like Palpatine's assassin.
Or what if they call her Jara Maid?
Jara Maid?
Yeah.
Christ.
Oh, man. It was a banger episode, though. I want to watch the other one now so bad.
Give us the finale now.
Give us the finale.
The finale.
Oh, man. Honestly, though, the next fucking month is just yoked for Star Wars. We got fucking... Next week, we got the fucking finale, and the week after that, we get Fallen Survivor, Jedi Order, Fallen Survivor. I always say the wrong words. And then we get Visions, like, a week later. Woo-wee! And Tales of Young... Like, the Young Jedi show, the animated show, with a little cute furry Jedi.
That's the thing that I'm most excited for.
For
to
real.
be honest with you.
Oh, it's just what a time to be alive, you know?
What a time to have sentience in this world.
I don't know about you, but Star Wars Celebration, even though this is the first one we hadn't been doing 2 years, reinvigorated my love of Star Wars like it always does.
I mean, mine didn't need any reinvigoration.
It doesn't need reinvigoration, but like the hype's back. Like I always love Star Wars, but like hype, excitement. Yeah. My girl's coming back. The Queen.
I imagine when you saw that, you had to change your pants.
No, I legit cried in my car driving home.
I know you did.
When I saw Rey was coming back, like...
I knew crying was going to happen, and I figured you nutted.
Because I didn't think it was actually going to happen. What a time.
What a time.
What a fucking time.
Hey, just so long as, when they come out with the Rey movies, so long as Finn and Poe are together.
Yeah. I just really hope Finn's back. But I understand if John doesn't want to come back.
Yeah, no, I get it. But
maybe he'll come back in the second movie.
I want Finn and Poe to be in love.
I just want Finn to be a Jedi.
Yeah.
And do right by him.
He definitely deserves it.
Yeah. That me knowing that's like the next movie coming out probably like in 2025, doing that means we gotta go to Japan.
Thank God, because the Ahsoka show's coming out this year, I was worried, like, man, Tyler's not going to have anything to live for a while. But now we got the Rey movie, and now I can rest easy.
Honestly, though, like, when I'm like, what's the one thing you're looking forward to so you don't,
yeah,
just cure your depression, is like knowing the Ahsoka show will one day come out. And then after that, I'm like, what is it?
I know, genuinely, there was, like, a couple weeks where I thought about that, and I was like, fuck.
Rey's coming back, though. But there's always something,
There is, but you know me, I get paranoid.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck, what's my boy gonna live for now? Now that it's actually happening, shit.
I really hope the Tales of the... Do you know what the most exciting part about Rey coming back is? 15 years later, is there can be, like, we can tell stories in that 15-year time, too. Like, we can get a Rey book, like, Tales of the Jedi Rey, because they announced Season 2. Like... Give me a fucking Rey episode,
Hell yeah.
Give me a Finn episode.
Yeah.
Get him. That's how you dip the water back in for John. Be like, you don't come back to like voice act. We're doing animation. You can collaborate. Like,
yeah, he got fucked pretty hard.
Yeah. No.
But anyway, this Mandalorian review, I think we covered everything.
Yeah. It was a banger. I legit am so excited for next week.
Yeah. I want it to be like
happen.
3 hours long.
Yeah. No, it's going to be 20 minutes long.
Yeah, probably.
No. It'll be probably a nice 50 like this one.
Yeah.
But, yeah, tell us what you thought of this episode of Mando. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. Tell us what you're excited about.
Tell us which Praetorian Guard was your favorite. Yeah. And whether or not you will be buying a Paz Vizsla hot toy.
Tell us. We need to know.
We need to know.
And until next time, this is the way.